Hello everyone, my name is Dana Katz and I'm going to teach you about chemistry problems dealing with total pressure. First off, we need to go over the equation for total pressure. And the equation for total pressure is the total pressure equals the pressure of one element or thing we have plus another and another, and it could go on for as many as you have. And this makes sense because total means everything all together. So the total pressure is all the individual pressures you have added up. Now, to break it down even further, I have another equation here, and it shows how you get each individual pressure. So the equation is the pressure equals P1 times V1 over V2. And P1 is the pressure given for the element you have, V1 is the volume given for the element, and V2 is the total volume of all of the elements, volumes, and things you have together. And on the next slide with the example, this will make a little bit more sense. Now, here's an example of what a total pressure problem might look like. The question is, what is the pressure when the valves are open? And if you can't tell by my artistic skills, here are the valves that I'm talking about. So, going back to the slides that we've done before, we want to remember for each individual pressure, our equation P1 V1 over V2. So we're going to start, by the way, we have three different elements and things here. We have argon, O2, and helium. So we're going to start off with argon. So our pressure for argon we have right here, and we also have our volume. So we can also figure out our V2, so this works in all ways. So we're going to start with argon, and P1 we know is 1.54 ATMs. And we're going to multiply that by 7 liters, and then you're going to put it over the total volume. So we know that we have 7 liters of the argon, 2 liters of O2, and 5 liters of helium. So we know that 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14. So we're going to put all of this over 14 liters. And then we're going to add this to our O2. So we know our pressure for O2 is 0.8 ATMs. We're going to multiply that by our 2 liters and then over 14 liters again because it's our total pressure. And now the exact same thing for helium. So we have our pressure for helium is 1.3 ATMs. Here, I'm going to erase that a little, I don't have enough room. So we have, like I said before, 1.3 ATMs. Multiply that by 5 liters over 14 liters again. So when you multiply and add this all the way across, you get your total pressure is equal to 1.35 ATMs. Let me just read here. So that is the end of this, and our answer is 1.35 ATMs. Thank you so much for listening, and I hope you learned something.